Hey everybody, thank you for tuning in. I'm Peter Graigs from GRACE'S Peter, and we'll talk a little bit my work and the ideas behind the songs. The way I write music is very simple. I do record a lot of riffs on my cell phone, and when I do go to the studio, I kind of do listen to them. And it started off with just a plain simple riff, and somehow I had created a bass groove. I had some drum parts on it, and one Saturday morning I just decided to change the song around, and I redone the whole bass line and the drums at the beginning, and just a simple guitar riff that I just had started with. A few hours later the song was created. I had all the guitar parts down, I had the bass line down and all the drum parts, everything was ready to go. The whole song was created. Talked to my friend Barbara. I gave her the title and I said, can you write some lyrics? I said, the lyrics gotta be based upon the people, the world, the madness. And she came up with some pretty cool ideas, and got my friend David to sing on it. And I showed him the lyrics. I said, what do you think about the lyrics? I said, well, good work on them, and start singing. And well, we puzzled for our chorus, and while we were listening to the song, he was just pretty much relaxed back, and I could hear him saying like, psycho, psycho, psycho world. I said, ooh, hey Dave, you gotta try that. Said, let's put that down, let's record it the way you just sang it. So we did a few takes on it, and finally we worked the words around to get it all together, and a few hours down the road we had the whole song ready to go. It was magic, I would say. The whole song was magic. It just, the whole idea, from what was one riff, it was a whole song. Like I mentioned earlier, the idea of this song is about the world. It's about how people have changed today. I know there's a lot of good people out there, but the madness has taken over a lot more than the goodness. And what my eyes grasp is what I write, what I like to share with everyone. The Beggar, it was transpired from a story I had read a few years ago in the newspaper. They found a homeless man beaten to death and stabbed, and as they searched on him for any ID, they found a paper bag containing $100,000. It struck me because who was this person? Where was he from? What kind of a family did he have? Why did he have all that money on him? And as I traveled other countries and I've played in other cities, you see people begging for money for food, begging money for to go and get booze and so on, and you always wonder. So after I finished writing the music, I sent the I sent it to my friend David Patterson in Australia, and I talked to him about it, and he came up with the idea the words actually of what it's like being completely living in luxury, having everything you want, from sports cars to expensive suits, and out of the sudden you gamble your money and you lose it all. And pretty much it's all about the corruption in our economic society. Our third song on the album, Into the Void. This one was a little bit more complex of writing the lyrics on it, and I approached one of my old bandmates in Montreal, Michael, and I told him what I was thinking about the song, and he wrote the lyrics on it. And the story on it is, a lot of times you happen, especially when you go into a situation, you have problems, and you go into deep thoughts, and somehow your mind just turns into 360 degrees, and you got a hard time of coming back out. It's like getting into a coma. And I decided to send those lyrics to in Australia to David Patterson. I said, hey, can you sing this? And said, oh, I'll give it a shot. And that's how the song was built up. Made a few changes on the pattern of the guitar parts and bass, and that was pretty much it.